Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Fallout 76. We are brought back specifically because of the Pitt DLC coming out. Now, okay, so this is going to be tough to cover. We've talked about this before because we're very much a variety channel. I do spread myself very thin. However, I like the idea of covering new updates and expansions for games. It puts me in a bit of a sticky spot because in order for me to really play the Pitt DLC to its fullest, I probably have to have put 100 hours into Fallout 76, which I haven't done. So at the top, this will stand as testament and announcement that Fallout 76 is a different beast to what it was when it first came out. I streamed a little bit of it a few years ago, and even then it was much better with the audio logs and the systems that they've done responding to people's feedback to make it better. So is the game playable? It's definitely much better than the horrible launch that it had. They're obviously still supporting it with bunches of DLCs and updates, and it looked like it was up to season 10 or something when I came in. News, here we go, let's see. Season 10, right, okay, we've got the Pitt update, right? Anyway, so like I said, let it be known that it's getting significant updates and DLCs still. For my part, I'm going to play it to show you what it's like anyway, if you're a newbie coming in. So if you're already hardcore, you probably already have the Pitt anyway. This might be aimed more at people that have been fence-sitting and wondering if the game is still worth getting in all these years later. And, you know, I'd say probably, to be honest. One thing that sort of, like, I don't usually get into value propositions and season passes and all that sort of crap. I try and keep out of that if I can help it. But this Fallout First, as best I can understand, is a membership that you pay so you can actually make your own private instances for a subscription fee. That maybe I'm missing something. I guess there's some knickknacks, yeah? But that's a bit strange. That's a bit strange to charge people a subscription just so they can not play with other people. Anyway, make your own judgment, investigate that. We'll play. There's also this Fallout Worlds, custom worlds. I'm not really interested in any of that shit. I'd rather just play the game. But it is interesting that to do half this stuff, to make your own custom worlds, you have to pay a subscription. I don't know. Didn't we already pay full price for this game? Okay. Anyway, so what's this? It says 14 down there. I think that's the level of my previous character, Mongo, and the greatest profile pic you'll ever see. Can I create a new character? Let's just go in bloody fresh. I can't remember shit. So I guess we'll start from the top. So there you go. There's your sort of preamble, letting you know the Pit exists. The Pit is there. That's not a good sign that it's showing me my current character when I'm trying to make a new one. This would be good. I haven't played a Fallout game in a while. Maybe I could go back to, like, you know, 3, 4 and all that on the channel.
War never changes.
So they tell me.
In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty,
Okay.
pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now.
76, I see.
From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep.
Oh, no good.
Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation.
Fact.
That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
2076,
This
eh?
sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds. And ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
So are we to presume that Vault 76 is actually a legit vault? I guess it was bound to happen. Because I'm not super sweaty with all the back lore and all that, but from what I understand, all the vaults were kind of experiments. They have their own little gimmicks to them. They weren't strictly what they presented themselves to be, which was a contingency bunker situation. Maybe 76 actually was that. What's this Sheila business? Get rid of this. Make me a dude. Look at this dude. He looks alright. Generic bloody Jeff. He'll do just fine. I'm not, like, do I have an... I don't think I have a... I don't seem to have a random button, so I don't want to engage with this. Oh, if I go through faces... Oh, okay, I've got a couple of different presets. Alright, he looks alright. Oh, God. Oh, okay, they all look pretty bloody generic, which works well for me. Got a lot of them. And that one. Well, no, let's just go with this bloke. I'm already attached to him. Name your character. Bloody Gronk will do nicely, thank you. Profile pic. Let's just take that one. I don't really care about any of this crap. I'm glad it's there for those people that are having, you know, societal, insecure issues in life and they need a self-insert to fucking get out of bed every day. Like, okay, sure. Wouldn't want to be glad you've got video game customization to manifest happiness. What's going on here? Happy Reclamation Day. Today is the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America is waiting for us. So let's get out there. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. How long after the bombs dropping? God, I'm rusty as fuck. It's definitely not 25 years after 76. But maybe they waited like... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe they waited like 100 years or something. What's this? Play holotape? What's this? Start game. Nuke tapper? I'm not playing this. Quit game? Yes. Absolutely. Eject holotape? I'll take it with me, thank you. Happy Reclamation Day. Yeah? You're invited. That's the one I wanted to read. When? 10 PM to midnight. We've opened the remaining liquor rations and the official Vault-Tec party hats. The overseer will give a speech at 10 minutes to midnight. Yes. And then off you go, basically, into the unknown. This is cool that it's actually gone without a hitch. Oh yeah, look at this. Sugar bombs? Fucking yum. Overseer directive. Proceed to exit. Alright. Oh, hang on. Gramophone? No, we're good. So yeah, I didn't realize that they made it to 2076. Because I get that the technology of the day took a pivot around the sort of... Oh, shit, I don't know. Transistor vacuum tubes. Like, there is something really interesting about the way technology takes certain paths in history. And I find the most appealing thing, though it's extreme, of Fallout, is how you have this sort of 50s aesthetic over... Well, even look at this. The tech kept going. The tech kept going, but it just went in a different stylistic direction. But I was surprised to hear, like, I kind of got the feeling that it wouldn't have gone past current year. Because while there is a sort of pivot to the tech, it still seems to be a bit ancient. Right? I would have believed it more if they said it was 1976. But the technology, like look at this, we've got jet engine fucking stuff with a 50s aesthetic. I would have believed more if it was 1976 where we got up to, but whatever, you know.
Hello.
Hello.
At last. Today is your reclamation day.
Thanks,
I
yes.
bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
I very much am. My bolts are bursting. I'm ready to go, mate.
Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir.
Yes, wonderful.
The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there.
Oh, wonderful.
Best get cracking.
Yes. Now, I don't know if this dude was even in the original launch of the game, because a big part of it was there was like no humans at all, right? Now, I know he's not a human, but I think there was like almost no interactable NPCs. Rad-X, take that. Purified water. 1. I like these little, you know, career day at high school stands. What about this one, mate? Health and medication.
If you get injured, and you will get injured,
Yep.
make use of stim packs. They
Yeah.
are literal lifesavers.
Thank you, Cavendish. I appreciate it. What's going on here?
About
Building
the
supplies.
infrastructure out there in Appalachia,
Yes.
I suspect there isn't any.
Oh, right. No, of course. That would make sense. But I've got building supplies, so she'll be right. So a clever thing is you build your own sort of base, and you can summon it with a hatch in the ground. So it's sort of supposed to be an underground bunker. Oh, not to forget my party hat. How do I put that on? Oh, got a map and everything. What is this shit on my screen? Get out of the way, please. Item. Party hat. Oh, and it even tells you how long ago I got it. I've got me hat on. 3 days of party.
One of Vault 76's last remaining residents finally awakens. Your cat is the key to survival.
Camp. This is it here.
Use it often.
I think that's how it works. So you sort of summon your... Oh no, you build a camp. Maybe the camp's different. Oh, I can't remember. Fuck. Setting up camp. Here you go. Look, it even tells you. Drop your camp, build your things, survive in style, right? So it's kind of mobile, but kind of not. So you create essentially a fixed space, but you can summon it. As opposed to, I don't know, fast traveling to it, which is sort of how most MMOs would do it. Do it yourself. God, the art direction is so good. Pool.
Be the best that you can be.
Black rim glasses. Let's go. Equip those. Can I have a pen? Perk cards. I got some perk cards. Yeah. Right. Here we go. I have no idea, to be honest. Strength. Add damage to melee attacks. Sure. Oh, actually, this is slowly coming back to me. I don't know how much of this perk system was in Fallout 4. I think it might be totally different in this. But I remember liking it a lot. I remember this. Sort of. But I remember liking it, but I don't remember the details. Your one-handed melee weapons do plus 10% damage. Let's go. Right? So I get this card given to me. And then I can slot it in the strength slot, I think. Yes. And I've got unused points. Oh, okay, yeah. Right. Do I have any... How do I get to my perks menu? Because that was cool. Effects. Oh, perks? Why? Here we go. So you can see my strength is 2 and gladiator is 1. So I've got that sort of capacity. So I think if I got the star level of this gladiator card up, you can combine them and level them up, and I could get like a level 2 gladiator card, but you're only sort of, you're limited by your capacity there. What is this? Legendary perks. Requires level 50. Oh, fuck, man, we got some work to do, haven't we? Okay. Cool. Like, I absolutely understand the hate that Fallout 76 got, and at the time, to be honest, like, my channel wasn't really big enough to get noticed, but since then, you know, Bethesda's been good to me in recent years. But, so, like, I had no reason to fork out for it. Little indie me. So I didn't really, you know, cover the horrible intro. I love that it's showing my other character's photo. That's so interesting. Yeah, so I never got to experience it in all its horribleness at initial release. But then, it said my character I streamed in 2020, right? So what's that, 2 years ago? And I remember enjoying it, to be honest. It was a little bit, the audio logs were a little bit right? I like that it's kind of green. Oh, I've got my backpack. Oh, mate, look at me. I look very trendy. The Wayward Souls. Yeah, right. Now, weapons. What do you like weapons-wise? I'm a weapons man. Combat knife or pistol? Well, the pistol does more damage, by the look of it. I think you'd be mad not to. I'm not really sure how VATS works. I can't remember. I think it's more of a... I don't know if it even does slow motion. Because this is technically an MMO, right? There's other players. You can't really freeze the game.
Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive.
Right.
They haven't yet made any untoward advances.
No.
Perhaps you could speak to them?
Right.
Verify their intentions are civil?
Yeah. Okay, sure, man. Any idea what those two are doing up here?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault.
Right.
One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me.
Right. Okay. You sound like you think they're up to something.
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart.
That's quite
I'm sorry
observant
to
of you,
say it,
Pennington.
but it's the truth.
What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand.
Oh no, not
It's all
them.
very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Well, who knows indeed. The best way will be to go ask them, I think. Have you seen the Overseer?
Oh, I have. Here. A holotape. It had been so long, I'd completely forgotten I had it. If you see her, do give her my best.
Right. Will do. I'd best be on my
Do
way,
be
young
careful
Pennington.
out there, sir.
I will. No, it's okay. Thanks for the heads up, big dog. Alright.
There's got to be a way in there.
How do I put my gun away? Maybe hold B? No, that turns the light on. How do I... I hold blue. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's have a chat with these people. So surely these guys weren't at launch. They were added afterwards. Well, hang on. They don't look too shifty. They look like tourists.
Whoa, whoa. Just a friend here,
Yeah.
not a threat.
Okay.
Just had some questions for you.
Did you send it?
You came out of the vault, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thought it
Did.
was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
The door's sealed tight. No one's getting in.
Damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place?
Negative.
New bar down
I
the
just
road.
came out of a
So
vault.
This guy told us that,
After you gave him the last of our caps.
and he said that inside that vault is the, you know, that's where the big one is.
The big
Our
what?
last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Right, the big one. Oh yeah, the big one's in there. We managed to trap it and barely... No. What are you talking
You
about?
know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
Ah. There's treasure out here.
Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
No, negative,
Told you,
ladies.
Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
Yeah.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Alright. Well, you know,
Wonderful.
good luck with that.
Thanks for answering some questions for us. I suppose.
Well, thanks for being polite about it. I was
Seems only fair I
expecting
return the
savages.
favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Wow, this is all very civil, to be perfectly honest. What else can you tell me about this treasure?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia.
Right.
We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Okay.
Monsters or no?
Monsters or no,
We
yeah.
met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money.
Right.
Up to us now to make something of them.
Well, hey, a sucker's a sucker, post-apocalypse or not. What can you tell me about the area?
About Appalachia?
Yeah.
Other than it's a graveyard?
Yeah.
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard.
Right.
Not long after, well, these things showed up.
Things.
The Scorched.
The
They're
Scorched.
merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed.
Right.
Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
Okay, that's interesting. What's the world like out there?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia?
Right.
There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I
Right.
mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
So is this set... I think this must be set earlier than the other Fallout games, right? I think they're hundreds of years later. Fallout 4 for sure, right? There's this... Well, spoilers, I guess, but like I think there's a huge time jump as part of the setup of it. Did you see another dweller go by an overseer? So this might be very early
Your
on.
overseer crossed our path. She sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward.
Yeah.
Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
Okay. Okay. Wouldn't have a spare weapon. I might as well ask.
They sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Jesus, okay. Like, what's your angle? Machete, let's go. These guys are arguably
Watch
too
yourself out
friendly. I hope they do alright. Oh, what's going on here? Can I have these? Yes! Glowing mushrooms. Let's go, baby. God, I look like an asshole with my party hat. Alright. Where's my machete? Damage. Plus, plus. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so where am I going? I've got a sort of a map, I suppose. How do I access the map? So there's the vault. What is this? Mothman. That's the Wayward down there. Oh, what's this button here? Expeditions the Pit. Right, so that's the whole thing. I guess I could go straight on it, but I think that's probably a really, really fucking bad idea. But you can go... I think the pit is instanced in a totally different area. Go see Orlando at White Springs Refuge to learn more about expeditions and refuge daily quests. I think we'll just leave that for the moment. See what people have to say. Maybe we'll jump into it. I don't know. I wasn't actually planning on it. I assumed it would be level gated, to be honest. Okay, so what's this? Like, live soy brain. Oh, okay, right. These are other people's like houses set up. And if I recall, you can go pretty fucking, you know, like the crowd that are attracted to this game, they've got a bit of a Sims vibe. They're very, very sweaty, as you saw. It was like a level 400 and something, right? And they build some pretty incredible little bloody Lego houses out of their bases that are worth having a look at. But like, there's a handful of people like me that pop in to check it out, and then the majority base seems to be like fucking hardcore. Can I use VATS with a machete or negative? Fuck you. How about I just stab you? Take. What's nearby corpses? Take all? Oh. Did that loot you, did it? That's cool. Now what's this bloke up to? I'm struggling. I'm stuck on a rock. Fuck you. You're going down. Alright. That nearby corpses is a handy button. Music's nice. Alright, let's get our legs on. Go for a little trot. Ooh. Flowers. I guess I just keep following this path, yeah? Oh, I've got a stamina bar. Oh, it's my AP bar. Right. Right. How dinky do I look in third person? Oh no. My legs are working alright. Still kind of a bit floaty on the environment. Oh, what's that? What's this glowing thing over here? Do you reckon he's trouble? No? Protectatron. Oh. Nice little fireflies. Who's this bloke fucking around in the bush? Let's see what we can investigate here. Hello? Scavenger. Are you fighting someone? Alright, well, I might just leave him to his... Is it over, he says. Okay, what's this over here? I think this is maybe where we're supposed to be going. Investigate the corpse at the isolated cabin. Miscellaneous. Why would I suddenly get this mission unprompted? It's a bit strange. Oh, goodness. Ruben's safe key. Unlock. Required skill, your skill. Well, hang on. Find out what the key unlocks. I'll take a frying pan. Wait, did I have to hold the button then? Oh, how come it's working now? That's weird. Fuck yeah, look at this. Short hunting rifle. Fuck yeah, hang on, let's see what that's all about. 40 damage. Mate, that's a steal, let's go. Oh, look at this thing. Fuck, this'll sort them out. Are these... What are these? Ghoul's Note. Mr. and Mrs. Braxton, my name is William Keller. I represent a group of brave men and women whom you may wish to meet. In the years since our new lives began, many of us have begun to lose things we once took for granted. Our skin, a face, an old voice. Most painfully, each of us has lived to see our friends and loved ones die around us. So it's a bit tragic. It's been 20 years. No one should have suffered in loneliness and fear. You are not alone. Huh. So, it has only been 25 years, I'm guessing. Ghoul's Note 2. If you are interested in meeting a group of your neighbours gathered to the east, or a group of your neighbours gathered to the east, we've been contacted by a larger community like ours living in the capital. Apparently the city was hit hard, but they say a society is beginning to grow there. We're considering joining them. Okay. That's interesting. Cool. So, hang on, what's my, find out what the key unlocks all the way up there. Fuck me. Jesus. It's a bit of a trip. It's all a bit friendly, isn't it? I would have thought people would be tearing each other's heads off, but everyone's being quite cheery. Oh. Might just sit here at the picnic table and reflect. Yeah. Fallout 76. Guess what? It is one of the Fallout games. So, I don't know what else to tell you. I can't... How come I can't go into third person here? That's really weird. Anyway, it's a good Fallout game, I guess. It's okay so far. It's hard to tell when you're only having a quick little sort of look. Oh, look at this. I can do some cooking or something. Like I said, it's getting expansions, it's getting seasons, it's getting updates. They haven't given up on it, so you got to respect that hustle, I guess. And it looks like there is still a very, very rabid fan base that plays a lot of this as well. So, is it a good time to get into it? Yeah, sure. Why not? It doesn't look like it's slowing down. Might as well. Anyway, that's me showing this game. Let me know if you want to see some more. I'm happy to do more and chip away at it if that is what people are interested in. Otherwise, I'm happy for this to just sort of stand testament as a shout out to the game's existence. Anyway, might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.